money because I got selective money. Meaning I'm going to select what I'm going to spend my money on and what I'm not. And I need to get a new alternator. I need to get a new starter. Your mercies are new to me every morning. So I dedicate this day to you with the highest of gratitude, appreciation, and praise. Oh God, please teach me to speak the right words at the right time in the right tone. Continue to correct and direct me. I thank you for placing me where I need to be. I know even in times when my faith was as small as a mustard seed, because of you, God, I was never afraid to use it. I surrender it to you, God, my life, my family, my career, my friends. Amen. Choose wisely. It's so important to choose wisely. You only have one life to live, so let's make it count. Welcome back to Beloved Let's Talk. I am Key Lang. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining us today. And if you've already been here, thank you so much for your continued support. Over here, everything is zen and peaceful. We are in a healing area. Love is right here, patience and understanding as well. On today's topic, we're going to talk about I am a reflection of my choice. Everything that I choose is a reflection of me. I always say, when you know better, you do better. So let us be sure that the choices that we make, we feel good about them. They're a reflection of us. Anything that I choose to do, I actually have to take accountability for it. It's up to me to make sure that everything that I choose, I'm happy with the decision that I made. Then maybe we will choose more wisely. Choose the right kind of friends that align with your journey. You want to make sure that you're choosing friends that are going in the same similar direction that you're going. Friends that want to have something, friends that want to have a business, friends that want to have a family, friends that want to be married, friends that actually want something more out of life than just what we are getting now at the surface, if that makes sense. It does make a difference and it will matter. You know, if you're not a person that drinks and smokes and everything like that, then you don't really want to spend too much time around people like that, because if birds of a feather flock together, then soon you'll be doing the same thing. Waste all your money on drinking and going out and partying, then don't do it. You know, I'm not gonna act like I've never been there before, because I have. I used to go out with my girlfriends for the reggae clubs and used to get us a cocktail or whatnot when I was in my early 20s. But I learned early on that that wasn't something that I wanted to be doing all the time, because it's extremely costly for one. It's extremely costly. I mean, we'd go buy a new outfit, get our hair done, get our nails done, pay for parking, pay to get into the club, pay for drinks, pay for a babysitter. I'm talking about when you get done, that's a good $250 easily, just to go out for one night. And then when you go out for that one night, not only did you freeze to death because you didn't want to bring your coat in to pay for the coat check, because you didn't want to have to go through all of the hassle in the line when it's time to go. Then you got to go pick your child up. You got to get home, get them all unwind. I mean, it just was so, but I mean, you're young and you don't know. It was just senseless. It was a lot of unnecessary spending. So I realized early on that that's not what I wanted to keep doing. As soon as you change your thinking, your outcome can become different. We would get our income tax check. Me and my friends would go shopping. We go buy all these outfits, and we go out to Applebee's and Chili's and just spend all this unnecessary money. Before you know it, now you've spent about $500-600, and then you're like, wow, once I pay my bills, I don't have no more money. I could have done better. So I think about a couple years of me doing that in my early 20s. I realized that that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to tell my friends, you know, that I actually wanted to stop spending my money like that. So what I did was is I would still go to the mall with them, and I would buy all these clothes and shoes and whatnot, and I put all my receipts in my purse all nice and neat. And about a couple days later, I would take all that stuff back. I'd take all that stuff back, honey, to get my money back. Because I was not getting ready to sit up here and take my money every single time and not have anything to really show for it that was actually worth something. Once I started disciplining myself doing that, taking better care and choosing more wisely when it came to my finances, I went a step further and decided, I want to start saving my money. So now when income taxes come around, instead of me looking for that $1,500 or $2,000 for that year, in my mind I started thinking, why don't I make my own income taxes? So when that money comes, that'll just be extra money. Thinking, okay, well, it's 12 months in a year. How about if I put $100 to the side every month? That'll give me $1,200. Then when I get my income taxes, now I got $2,000 to this $1,200. I got $3,200 after that first year, and I had my $3,200. I said, oh, I can do this. So I held on to that money. So when the next year came in for income taxes, I said, I'm getting ready to buy me another car. So I took another 12 months. I saved another $1,200, right? That $1,200 plus that other next $2,000 I was going to get income taxes. That was $32. I put that $32 with that $32 gave me what? $64. Oh, you really couldn't tell me nothing then. People ask you got any money? Nope, I ain't got no money. How come you ain't got no money? Why I ain't got no money? Because I got selective money. Meaning I'm going to select what I'm going to spend my money on and what I'm not. And I need to get a new alternator. I need to get a new starter. Listen, I start making better choices with my money. See, when you start making better choices with your money, you carry yourself like a respectful woman that has her own. You don't have to ask nobody for nothing. Right?
Beloved, you have to crawl before you can walk. Here's how you can save $1,200 a year.
I saved $100 every month by taking $25 out of my check every week and putting it to the side, acting as if it was nothing. Back then, you would spend about $5 or $6 to get you something to eat on lunch break, right? So instead of me spending that, I put that money to the side and I make my lunch all week. So now I know I got my $25 because I got a goal. I got to go, and I'm choosing better because I want to have better.
Let this be your beginning, beloved. You can start whenever you feel ready. Remember, financial freedom is available to those who have learned about it and work for it.
So when I get ready to go buy my car, and back then, cars at the auction wasn't that bad. You can go to the auction, and I'm telling you, you can get you a nice car for $2,000. Don't let you have three. You got $3,000 to buy a car at the auction. Your car paid for, you ain't got no car, no. They wasn't the best of cars. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it was okay. They got us where we need to go. One thing is for sure. Two things is for certain. As long as you kept that oil change, and as long as you kept that gas in that car, you can keep rolling. So I kept rolling. You gotta make better choices, honey. It's more things out there than $500-$600 weaves. You think that I care? I had the worst hair week. When I get sick and I don't feel good, I'm telling you, my hair just don't want to do right. It just don't. It really don't. But as many small adversities or bigger adversities that I had, because I have a goal, I have a passion, I have a desire to reach my goal, I'm not going to let nothing stop me. Just something to think about. We just got to make better choices with our money. That's all. I'm not going to talk too much more about me, but I like to use examples because I feel when you give people examples and you actually show them how relatable you are, then they'll understand where you come from. A lot of people don't do too well with talking to people in the professional realm, therapists and life coaches that they think that never been where they've been. Beloved, I've been where a lot of y'all been. But because again, like I said, there are younger women on here that sometimes they just need an actual map of what to do. They need direction so that they can get understanding and know what to do. I don't mind giving it. if it's going to be of help. We're really getting ready to get down to the nitty gritty now. In order for us to make the right choice and choose wisely on our companion, we have to know what we need to do that. So I'm getting ready to show you. A righteous man and a righteous woman. All the women that are single, please do come back. I got something for you, sister. We're getting ready to start manifesting our companion, but we're going to do it the right way. I'm going to show you. Just come on back. Thank you for coming. I'll see you again next time. Today I'm going to make a healthy rice chipotle bowl, minus the lettuce and the guacamole. I hope you enjoy. Here we are. Enjoy. I like to start my morning routine off with my eye patches first. This is an under eye patch. It comes 60 in a pack. It's a 24 karat gold eye mask patch that's good for dark circles, puffiness, anti-aging, moisturizing eye patch. This one specifically has chamomile in it and castor oil as well as collagen. When I put them onto my eyes, you're going to notice that when you get ready to take them out of the container, it's going to come with a small spatula, which allows you to pull one eye patch out at a time. They're going to be extremely slippery. So what you want to do is when you put them on, take the point and aim it up more towards your nose, just like how I'm doing here. And once you have them in place, you're going to start to lightly massage going across into a C-like motion, going across the actual eye patch so that it can begin to stick firmly and hold. Otherwise, unless you're laying down, it will start to run and move down your face. But because I'm wanting to stand up and continue to do my care, I'm going to rub them across until it feels that they are sealed. And I will keep these on between 15 to 20 minutes. When was younger, for some reason, my lips were a lot more bigger, but I'm noticing as I get older, the collagen in my lips are changing, and I actually enjoy having bigger lips. So I'm not one for different kind of surgeries and injections. So I found this lip plumper, which is a non-surgical alternative. This is a lip plumper by Absolute. It's called the Lip Plumper. I got mine from the local beauty supply store, but I will put a link for it available on Amazon, just so in case you want to order it from Amazon, or when you're at your beauty supply store, you can look for it. I have at least about 10 tubes of this. I adore this. I'm not a person who wears a lot of lipstick, but every once in a while I do. But for the most part, this is my go-to right here. And I just love it. This is a dry shampoo, which you can use it on human hair or extensions. I actually got this dry shampoo from a Marshall's. It's something that you can order online as well. It's by Pearl Essence. You don't have to rinse this out. You're going to just section your hair into 4. Spray about 3 or 4 sprays onto your hair extension, and you'll notice that it's going to turn white. Now for me, I like to stroke my hands through my hair extensions to actually saturate it throughout the hair. And once I've done this to my whole entire head, I will let it stand and dry. I don't have to blow dry it for about 30 to 45 minutes before I style my hair. This is a heat protector from Red by Kiss. It's actually a serum. So when it comes out, it's actually kind of oily. I was a little reserved about using it at first because of it being oily, and I'm like thinking it's gonna weigh the hair down. But when I tell you, I will never use anything other than this. Once again, we have another product that doesn't come in a larger size. This is actually a 6-ounce bottle. Well, I mean, I guess that's still good. You don't need much, so you need like a nickel size amount. If you section your hair off into 4, a nickel size amount on each section is more than enough, and you gradually rub it along the hair, kind of like using your fingers to put it in there. Make sure that you rubbing your ends really well, and I'm telling you, it will bring your hair extensions back to life. Now this is the ISO Plus hair refreshener. I love this. I don't know why they don't make it in a bigger can, but it only comes in 2 fluid ounces. You will probably find this at the beauty supply, or maybe it possibly could be at a Sally's Beauty. I'm not sure, but it actually works on natural hair extensions, braids, whichever one. If you're looking for something to just refresh your hair in between washes, if you're looking for a flat iron that definitely won't disappoint, this one is definitely the one you're looking for. Another product from Red by Kiss. This is a 1.25 ceramic flat iron with temperature control going all the way up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. It came with a 1-year warranty on it. Mine I actually purchased from a local beauty supply, and unfortunately this specific one is not on Amazon, but I will put the link in here because it is available at Ivy Beauty. They are $24.99 with free shipping, which is a fantastic deal. Actually, it's cheaper than the one that I paid for. And they offer on Ivy Beauty 15% off to give your first purchase. A major phenomenal investment. I've had flat irons that I've spent way over $200 something, but this one definitely got them beat. This is the after effect of once I've used my thermal heat. I've used my flat irons from Red by Kiss, and it just gives me a lightweight feel. It gives a shine that doesn't look too shiny. You know, this is human hair. It's not synthetic, but it gives a natural look. It's not weighed down. I'm actually able to run my hands and my fingers through it. I'm still able to curl it. And most importantly, it's not greasy. It's not heavy. Like even in a couple days, I'll just need to run a brush through my hair. I won't need to flat iron it. So I can appreciate not having to put heat on my hair as much. This one time of using the heat protector and the flat irons will last me 2 to 3 days. Right here I have my mesh sponge exfoliating shower ball that I use with my Nivea basil and white tea body wash. I absolutely love this body wash. Like I said, it reminds me of, because I'm really, I guess, crazy about thinking that I'm a goddess, but it reminds me and makes me feel like how the goddesses, because back when they used to bathe in different beautiful herbs and stuff like that. So this is not very strong, but it's just enough to give you that chef's kiss when it comes to a body wash. It's more sensitive to the skin because I'm very allergic to a lot of different things. So I don't think it's hyperallergenic, but I will say it's very mild, but it just gives you the essence of freshness that you could absolutely adore. And what I love most about it is it lathers so well. As you can see, out of all of the self-care items that you'll see today, this is my number one. This is my definite non-negotiable. This is my I'm not never going back again item. This is a baby towel. This baby towel is what I love to use on my female personal area. I feel like for a terry cloth, even though we grew up with them, I feel like I'm in a heavyweight boxing match when it comes to a terry cloth. I don't know if it's because I'm getting a little bit older. It just feels like my skin cannot handle a terry cloth, and I will not go through it. So this baby towels allows you to be able to wash your special areas vigorously and not feel like you're pulling at your skin, if you get my drift. No offense. This is Nivea Cocoa Butter with Deep Nourishing Serum. It's a 48-hour moisturizing body cream. And when I tell you, it is one of my go-tos to get moisture within my skin during the winter months. When I'm not doing my monthly exfoliating, this is what I go to for my everyday. I just absolutely adore this as well. It makes my skin seem so moisturized and glowing and radiant, and gives this just this small sense of cocoa butter that accents and wraps around my different perfumes, that just another chef kiss that you just have to have in your collection. I just love it. I actually ordered this from Amazon as well. You can purchase this at Walmart too. It's not super expensive, and what I love about it the most is that it lasts a long time. This 16 ounce can last you about a month or so. This is another one of my favorites. I prefer to use this for my nighttime routine. This is the Equate Body Oil Gel. It's like a baby oil but thicker, so it's not as runny, it's more solid, and it has the most amazing cocoa butter smell as well. And it makes your skin just look so radiant and glowing, and throughout the night you're still maintaining that moisture that you want to keep, especially during the winter months. So I use this one at nighttime for my nighttime routine, and then I use the Nivea cocoa butter during the daytime. I like to do oil pulling twice or 3 times a week. One thing about me, if I have cavities, I don't like to get the shots in my gums. I don't like that. So because I don't like that, what I found was with the oil pulling, not only does it help and prevent the cavities, but also it strengthens the teeth too. So because I don't like to get the shots, if my dentist tell me that I have a cavity, I will not get the shots. I will take getting my cavity done without getting a shot. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what I do. And what I noticed about the oil pulling, when I get the cavity taken care of, I don't feel the pain. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. When I'm sitting there and they doing it, I got my eyes closed and I'm just praying to God, and I'm saying, God, take the pain. God, please hold the pain, hold the pain. Like, honestly, that's what I'm doing. That's why I like to oil pull, and it also helps with whitening your teeth. My patches have been on for 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to pinch them lightly and discard them. If you notice, you're still going to see some wetness around the eyes. You want to take your finger and lightly pat that in. Don't rub, you want to pat it in. and you will see that your eyes are now more moisturized, they're more bright, they're more vibrant.
I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Thank you so much for your support. See you again next time.